Hello everyone, welcome back to another lesson with Joshua's Guitar, and today we're going to be looking at augmented chords, so let's get to it. Hello everyone, welcome back to another lesson with Joshua's Guitar, and today we're going to be looking at augmented chords and how to implement them in chord progressions and perhaps your playing. So let's get to it, and first we're going to start off with some shapes. So if we have an augmented chord right here, every major third it's going to repeat. Okay, so major third would be going like from the 3rd fret. I'll do it back here, the 3rd fret to the 7th fret. That's a minor third, that's a major third, okay? And so they repeat going up the frets. And let's go over some shapes now. Okay, so the first shape I'm going to show you, this is going to be a G augmented chord, but it really could be multiple augmented chords as it is symmetrical, right? So we're going to basically, it's almost like a normal G chord there, but we're going to go 3rd fret E string, 4th fret G and B string. So on the B string I have my, on the 4th fret, that's going to be the ring finger. And on the G string, that's going to be the 4th fret with the middle finger. And then my pinky is going to be on the 5th fret of the D string. And I'm strumming all 4 fretted strings. And that's your first shape. Okay, so that would be my shape for a G augmented chord. Up here, I'm going to do the same chord. It's going to be another shape. It's going to be G augmented again, and we're going barring across the G and B string on the 8th fret with my index finger, middle finger's on the 9th fret of the D string, and ring finger is on the 10th fret of the A string. Those are the same chords. So those are the shapes I'm going to show you. Now let's get into how to use them. Okay, so how to use diminished chords? Well, the first way that we can use a diminished chord is to transition from a major chord to a minor chord. So if we're doing a 2-5-1, what we can do is we can go, let's do G. So we have G majors. So now we're into a G augmented chord. So I'll just go for simplicity's sake, so I'll go here. That shape we just learned. Into an A minor chord. So that's the bridge. An augmented chord could be a bridge between a G major chord and an A minor chord. And again, you can use that for any chord, like if we're in C, we go to C augmented, right? And then to D minor. So it's basically going up one whole tone on your guitar, so skipping a fret. The next way I'm going to show you to use an augmented chord is by substituting it for like a bar of the 5 chord of a chord progression. So if we're in the key of C, we're doing this ballad. Now for the G chord, for the last part, to bring us back to C, we can make it a G augmented chord. Okay, so what I'm doing there, again, is for the 5 chord of a chord progression. So let's go to the key of G now, right? G, and then let's go to A minor. Then we go to D, and then we would go to D, a D augmented shape. So probably like this, or you could go like this. And that should bring you back to G. So let's listen to that. There, I went from G to A minor to a D chord, and then I augmented that D chord by sharpening the 5th note. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how to use a augmented chord in your soloing, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that with an arpeggio. Now, what you can do is if we're in a 2-5-1, let's say, and we're going from let's say G major 7 to A minor 7, maybe you would want to, let's see, play an arpeggio. Okay, maybe you wanted to play mix an arpeggio in there. That's an augmented arpeggio, so that would be our G augmented arpeggio. And from that, I'm using this shape and the first shape we learned. And I'm basically playing a G major 7 arpeggio, that shape. Okay, and then we can go to that 4th fret on the G string, and then 3rd fret B, and then 4th fret B, and then okay. And from there, I'm going into an A minor arpeggio, or right. So I could use it there. You could potentially also use it after your 5 chords. So if we're again in the key is G 2-5-1. Now we're going from 5 to 1. We'll play that 5. Okay, so we can use arpeggio to transition in between those chords while we're soloing. That was a brief explanation into augmented chords and augmented arpeggios, and how to use them in 2 places of your playing. If you find other ways that you use augmented chords, please leave them down in the comments below. And make sure you like this video if you liked it, and make sure you share this video, and comment about augmented chords or anything you learned in this video. And if you really enjoy the videos here at Joshua's Guitar, make sure you subscribe and click the little bell notifications so you don't miss any videos when I post them. Today, guys, happy 4th of July. I know I'm a day late, but happy 4th of July to my American audience, and bye for now.